how emotional intelligence can influence your future. Emotional intelligence is not something you may have often heard about, if ever. It is, however, a very important element of your personal makeup. It is good to discuss what emotional intelligence actually is, and how it can have an effect on your personality. But it is more important to see how emotional intelligence can impact your future. What is exactly the emotional intelligence? First, keep in mind the difference between emotions and being emotional. How do you behave with colleagues or fellows will often depend on your level of emotional intelligence. It is not the ability to feel emotion, but the ability to control, express and understand emotions that create emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is also known as EI. It is a psychological term that had surfaced about 35 years ago in psychometrics. It was back in the early 1990s that Drs. Meyer and Salovey focused their research on emotional intelligence. They managed to split emotional intelligence into 4 subsections. In so doing, they helped building emotional IQ tests. Soon such tests got popularity in workforce recruitment. Emotional intelligence relates to your ability to understand emotions. To understand emotions, you have to be able to perceive them in an accurate manner. Emotions are often displayed physically rather than verbally. Body language and facial tics can reveal a great deal about someone's emotional state. Perceiving emotions is the first of the 4 subsections. The next subsection is reasoning with emotions. This involves the way you apply emotion to understand certain activities. This can either be your own activities, it can also relate to the activities of others. Reasoning with emotions also includes understanding how we respond on an emotional level to something which has caught our attention. Our emotions enable us to determine priorities for what we see and encounter. Understanding emotions is a little more self-explanatory. Having a knee-jerk reaction to the emotional behavior of someone may be wrong. If someone is angry with you, that anger may seem out of proportion. It could be that they are slightly annoyed with what you have done or haven't done. They might have damaged their new car on the way. They may have financial worries. It is understanding the root cause of emotions that will allow you to react appropriately and effectively. Finally, there is managing emotions. This is basically the culmination of all that we have discussed above. Perceiving, reasoning with, and understanding emotions covers one aspect. How you manage them is completely different. Effective emotional management requires both a regulating of emotion, and also an appropriate response to it. Can emotional intelligence help your future? Ray Williams, author of Breaking Bad Habits, says that intelligence is important for career success. However, you can't succeed without emotional smartness. Interpersonal competence, self-awareness and social awareness, all elements of emotional intelligence, are better predictors of who will succeed and who won't.